Hi again everyone, Scott Pyre, Popcorn Fan here, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the shirt that I'm wearing. Stranger Things! Season 4, which just premiered its last 2 episodes yesterday, and now I want to do my proper review of Season 4 as a whole. That was just a bit of a joke about my shirt. I'm wearing the shirt because I'm doing the review for the show. So let's go ahead and talk about Season 4. Now, real quick, I just want to talk about the show in general because it's a show that I've really grown to love as it's been airing these past several years. I think when it aired, it was... What year was it? I think it was 2016 when Season 1 premiered. I believe so. Yeah. And it's been, quite a few crazy years. There's been huge gaps between seasons, and because of that, the kid actors have aged quite a bit. The actors that play Mike and Millie Bobby Brown as Eleven, and all those actors, they've really, because they're kid actors in a live-action TV show, they age a lot, and when the seasons are released a few years after a previous season, so that's always a bit of a weird thing when you're doing a show, especially on Netflix, because Netflix doesn't always release new seasons every year like other shows do. So this is my one thing about that, but it's a show that I love because it just brings back a lot of 80s nostalgia for a lot of 80s movies, Stephen King stories and a lot of other movies like Terminator, Alien, Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street specifically was definitely quite... It created... Season 4 took a lot of influence from A Nightmare on Elm Street, specifically with the villain. I'm not going to say anything else about that because spoilers. But yeah, Season 4 of Stranger Things was very Nightmare on Elm Street inspired, especially with the main villain. And also, I just love that this show just does so much because you're following so many characters. Like, it's really hard to follow so many different characters all at once with a show or a movie, and I feel like Stranger Things is that one rare exception where you have the kid group, you have the adult group, you have the teenage group, and you're just following all these different characters. And I think Stranger Things, especially in this season, did a really good job balancing all the different character arcs and all the different relationships between the characters. I thought all of that was handled really well. And the music, once again, 80s rock music. I always love hearing it in modern day TV shows or movies, and with Stranger Things and also The Boys too. I just love hearing classic 80s rock music. It's my favorite kind of music that I like to listen to every now and then, and you can definitely hear that in Stranger Things. And also just the cast, Millie Bobby Brown. She's such an amazing young actress. She's so young, and she's done such a good job with her character of Eleven, and I've seen her in a few other movies now, and she's a good actress. She really is. Definitely a new child star who's definitely doing a really good job just getting out there with all these different roles that she's done for how young she is. And then also you have Winona Ryder, David Harbour, and just everyone else in the show. I think they're all just do such a great job in their roles, and it's just something that you really feel the heart of this show when certain things hit you emotionally. You really feel that, and especially in the season finale of Season 4. There were a few moments where I did tear up a little. That's all I'm going to say about the finale, but the finale was definitely really, really good. I think Season 4 also did a really good job complementing the previous seasons and tying all the different stories of all the seasons together in a way that made sense without retconning anything, thankfully. Because when you do that, when you do try to create connections, sometimes it can create those kinds of problems with retcons, especially with a lot of movies. A lot of movies try to do that. The Chucky movies try to do that, and they retcon the shit out of the original Child's Play movie. But Stranger Things, the season 4, I thought did a pretty good job just complementing the previous seasons and just tying together all the different stories from the past seasons. And it's just something that I really appreciate with this show. Granted, there is one little flaw that I do have about season 4, and that's there are a few characters in season 4. It's like these guys, basketball players, and they just didn't feel necessary, I guess. Their characters didn't feel necessary. That plot story didn't really feel necessary. Granted, what happened to one of the characters in the season finale was pretty satisfying. But other than that, that's just my one little complaint about season 4. It's just this one side story with these basketball players it wasn't needed. It wasn't something that needed to be there. And that was just my one little complaint about season 4. But other than that, this show, this season in particular, I think just did such a good job once again with the heart, the drama, and also just overall being a horror science fiction show that can please a wide variety of different demographics. We are talking about mature audiences, adults, young adults, kids. This show has something for everyone, and that's what I love about this as well. And yeah, season 4 of Stranger Things, I'd probably give it an A. Yeah, that's my grade for this 4th season, and I'm really excited for season 5 whenever that does premiere. It might premiere next year, it might not. It might premiere in 2024 maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to season 5 nonetheless. I've heard that's going to be the last season, and where they ended season 4, it definitely well, let's just say it's kind of world ending. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I really enjoyed season 4, and I hope those of you who have seen Stranger Things also really enjoyed it. I definitely did. I loved it. So yeah, that should do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.